Fitness fanatics. I got a question. I have something to say. Something just dawned on me, right? Something just seriously dawned on me. Real talk. And you know what? I went to bed tonight. I just woke up a couple of minutes ago. But I went to bed dreaming about the microcosms of the macrocosm. And all of y'all know that one of those microcosms for me is boxing. One of those microcosms is boxing in life. Boxing is one of the microcosms of the macrocosm of life. Boxing. And it just dawned on me. And let me use this comparison real quick, right? So you can really digest and understand what I'm saying. Right now, we got the COVID lockdown and all that bullshit and everything going on, you know what I mean? But truth be told, even though the majority of the world is suffering during the COVID crisis, whenever there's tragedy, there's opportunity. Maybe the majority of the world may be suffering from this COVID-19 because they've been domesticated. They've been domesticated like a motherfucker, and they don't know how to handle going through life without dependency onto a government. But the minority of the world, and a lot of those in the middle and at the end, are fucking thriving. They're making money by the pile. They got bags stacked on top of bags, stacked on top of bags, motherfucker. Real talk. And you know why? They recognize the times and they know how to operate and act with the times. Even in a drought, even in a depression. The boxers of today is missing a golden opportunity. You know why? Real talk. Yes, it's a lockdown. Yes, there ain't no gate. There ain't none of that. But to keep it 100 with you, since there's more people home in their houses, killing time, wasting time, and all that shit, this is the time where you could be gaining a fan base that you didn't have before. This is the time where the boxers really need to be grinding, even in boxing behind closed doors. Why? Half the country's in the crib. Half the country is just staying in the motherfucking crib. If everything was fucking open, Slim, if everything was just open and everything, that's less attention that can be on boxing because everybody's attention is spread it out amongst different areas, different places, because everything is open. Right now is the push for you. Right now is the motherfucking push while everybody's locked down in the goddamn crib. Half the country, let's just say half the country is locked down in the crib, looking at Netflix, on YouTube, everywhere in the world they checking out, but they're doing it from their couch. This is the time where boxing can do a thrust. And the UFC recognized this shit, but the boxing community hasn't recognized it. The suits of the boxing community, maybe because they so goddamn old, You feel me? Maybe because they so goddamn old that dementia has set in and these motherfuckers can't recognize the signs of the times no more. You know what I mean? But right now, Slim, the boxers that fight right now, because the attention span has been narrowed down to just the television and a few things. You know what I mean? I know they saying COVID and all this and all that, but truth be told, if you make a push now to make boxing run, it can run the fuck out of the place. It can run up all the numbers. UFC is breaking motherfucking numbers, man. UFC 253 broke fucking records. And you mean to tell me boxing can't do that? And UFC is not as popular as boxing is worldwide? The motherfuckers running boxing right now is a bunch of chumps, man. Real talk. Hit the like button. Whoever the one is in this joint watching me, I appreciate you. Right now is the time that boxing and boxers should be making their push. Fight behind closed doors, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because why? I'm sorry. Why? Because half the country is in the goddamn crib. How in the world is the UFC breaking records in a lockdown? You know why? Because half the country's in the crib. People are bored. People are looking for entertainment and entertainment or entertain mentality, entertainment in every way, shape, or form, Slim. Something to have a party over at the house for. A gathering. People are looking for that right now. And boxing has dropped the fucking ball. Or should I say, they might have waited too late. As soon as this COVID shit should have hit in, as soon as the COVID shit hit in early in the year, boxing should have just said, this is our time. But that motherfucker Dana White is a smart motherfucker. And he recognized now is the time. See, what makes motherfuckers rich and keeps motherfuckers poor is the ability to recognize the signs of the time and the opportunities that's presented within that present time. Boxing, or should I say the suits and the people running boxing right now, are complacent. You motherfuckers been complacent on the gate. Complacent with sanction and fees. Complacent with bullshit fights. Right now is the time for boxing to make a fucking move. Real talk. Why? Half the country is in the fucking house. If you remove half those bitch ass motherfuckers in boxing right now, put me in there and the selective few, boxing will fucking thrive right now. It'll be, you're like, oh shit, what the fuck has happened? Oh my God, I couldn't believe we done got 2 million pay-per-views. Motherfucker, goddamn right, because UFC just did it. All it takes is put the right fights on in the right fucking time. Motherfuckers are bored and half the country is in the house. I know. I'm outside the house all day, every goddamn day, and I can see it. So boxing, all you need to motherfucking do is give the people what they want right now. Give your diehard fans what they want right now. Inspire them to make great fucking videos. The energy would inspire them to keep on just talking, talking, talking. And when you have people talking, 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 eventually you're going to gain more people listening, listening, and listening. And it's just like that. And the boxers should be ready to fight, fight, fight. Every boxer right now should be ready to fight, literally 3-4 times a year. You could gain so much fucking exposure. Do you remember, whoever watched Mike Tyson dropping jewels on Gervonta Davis? And what did he say? You know, when I was coming up, I fought 15 times a year in 1 year. And Gervonta Davis said, Jesus. But fighting that 15 times in 1 year is one of the reasons and one of the things that made Mike Tyson so fucking popular today. One of the most popular boxers of all time. Probably the most. Perhaps the most popular boxer of all time was Mike Tyson fighting those 15 times in that 1 year. The momentum built off of that. Just kept building, building, and fucking building. Till that shit snowball effect and infected the whole fucking world and eventually the fucking boxing universe. So that everybody in the motherfucking world wanted to know what was going on with who? Mike Tyson. So if you're a boxing fan, if you're a boxing exec, if you, should I say, a boxing exec, a boxer himself or herself, asked to fight as much as you can right now. Right fucking now. And I guarantee you, 2-3 years from now, if we ain't had no nuclear holocaust, or there's no bullshit war created by rhetoric, you'll be the most famous motherfucking boxer in the world today. Or one of them. No fucking doubt. Hit the like button. It's Myron Magnus. Boxing Logics United. Peace and pugilism.